All right, everyone, welcome back to the woods, but not for long, on PlayFrame and God of War Ragnarok and such. We are going to finally get the story going again, and I'm debating whether I leave this armor on or not. It is really good looking, and I don't love the look of it. But we'll stick with it for now, because we did work hard for it. We'll just probably change out of it once we get the... What on earth is this? Is this our treasure? It is our treasure. This is right there. Nice. Also this.
This crest. It's mine.
Huh. A crest depicting the family sigil of Freya and Freyr, of Njord and Skathi, a family that used to exemplify everything noble and wise about the Vanir and Vanaheim itself. Then Odin fucked it all up, didn't he? Married Freya, then trapped her on Midgard. Tricked those who loved her into believing she'd abandoned them. And then the bastard waged slow, brutal war on those same people he'd sworn to do right by. Knowing that, it's perhaps unsurprising that this crest is defaced. When many of the Vanir think of Freya, they think only of pain. Only hopes we could change all that. Don't know how much change we've wrought out here. We've done at least a little bit. These have to be, like, increasing orders of, like, rarity and quality, right? If so, let's just, whatever, equip one of these. I feel like at some point I'll spend a good amount of time actually, like, digging into these more thoroughly and deciding what I like more. But for now, these are fine. And I am ready to go see what on earth the boy is up to. We've been leaving him unsupervised way too long. Then again, we do have free run of the place. You know what? Heck with it. This is like... story momentum is not going too wild yet. This is a great time to be doing a lot of these side quests we've been kind of leaving around. There's that Elven Sanctum we could go do. There's the Eyes of Odin. Let's just do it in that order. Let's go find that Elven Sanctum. Which one's closest to it? I guess it's between these two, maybe?
Are we off to find that Elven Sanctum then, or something else?
We certainly can. Though we do have something else that needs our attention. There's still that secret Elven library in Alfheim.
Lead the way.
Enough. I remember.
There are quite a few things, huh?
Ragnarok is coming. You're gonna need to stock up. Luckily, I'm offering new items.
Are you?
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Maybe you're right. We should craft these. Oop, need more hack silver. Adds concussive wave to the end of the R1 combo. I do like that. But this is better on just the stats, generally. I don't know if I'm using the Serpent Snare skill almost ever, though, so maybe that's not the one to do. Maybe we'll just keep this going for now. Upgrade it when we get a chance.
A Vanir crest? Quite the prize.
Is there armor I can upgrade from here? I wonder. There's so much stuff I still need to craft. Gracious. Sure.
Whatever you need, I'll create.
Nope, I think we're good. Thank you. So let's get the lay of the land here. We've got We've only completed like 43% of this area, which is pretty wild. That is the Elven Sanctum. Okay. And this other one, that's a Mystic Gateway. Where's the other, like, mission for us then? What was that library they were talking about? Like, in terms of, like, is that listed among my goals anywhere? Doesn't seem to be. You know, let's just go with the goal we've actually got in our goals list. So yeah, we'll do this one. Which it means going generally that way. Rad. Okay. Who's ready to go for a fun ride?
Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Oh, bit before my time. Do tell.
We believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost light. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Gerd to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls.
Oh dear.
The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charms at that point or they just assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely situated to gain the trust of both sides and help to create a truce. The problem was, both sides trusted only him, so the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it. And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him, even if it meant having to rule.
He seems fun. I hope I get some more time to hang out later. Don't know how I missed this last time. So... I think I might have to do this from outside. Yeah. Yeah, probably, maybe. This feels right. Yeah. Ha! Yes. Gimme.
You once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go.
Guess that's another thing we need to keep an eye out for then. I know how we're getting in here.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean...
Another half-goofa.
odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The forbidden sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela. And another storm to endure.
But is that where we need to be heading for our current... It is? Okay. Well then, back on the sled. See, isn't it nice riding on the sled instead of trying to kill the sled's occupants? I think it's nice.
I remember when Freya and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing Halfgufa. But I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim.
See, like, normally when doing this sort of side questing type thing, we'd be cutting out a whole lot more as I wandered around, just showing kind of the high points and then saving y'all a whole bunch of time. The thing is, the characters just keep constantly talking and telling interesting stories while you do it, which is great. Like, that's such a great thing about this game. So it kind of makes you want to leave it all in.
Start looking for a way underground.
Alrighty.
People look out for a cave!
On it. Let's help another Halfgufa. The boy will be thrilled.
The other Halfgufa must be under there!
None of this one? Or are we thinking in there? You're gonna have to be more specific with your theirs. Yeah, I'm not seeing an opening there. Keep looking though. What is this? Seems dangerous. I don't feel like walking on it. Here maybe? Elven Sanctum there. Song of the Sands, which is, I'm guessing, the cave thing. Also a question mark over here. Ooh, that looks neat. Cave entrance, cave entrance. Wait, here's something. Maybe not the entrance I'm looking for, but it's something. Nope. 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 Nah. Hell, it's so hard to hit. These challenges are great for feeling like an idiot over and over and over and over and over until the very last second where you feel amazing. Darn bird. Nah. There we go.
Another raven sent to the Tree of the Dead. Perhaps we should check up on it,
Oh, I can't actually get across here. This is just a... Oh. Is this an entrance? This does actually look like an entrance now. Before I go in there, I'm gonna try driving over this thing, because either it's a trap that hurts, or it's like one of those things that can get resources. And...
I see an entrance!
it's neither thing, it's just... Maybe it'll be something when we, lower the sand. Here we go, though.
I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free.
Thank you.
This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
Which way? This way. Dark. Wall. Never mind. I chose poorly. This way. Here we go.
Blocked.
Could I reach it from down here?
Can you? No? Shoot. Huh. Wait. Oh, sonic vibrations. Okay.
This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd.
I'll take it.
When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Hafgifa for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
More hive, but denser.
Maybe this one is for me, or we need to do like a little chain reaction of sorts, maybe. I wonder.
Too thick for that. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Oh. Twilight Stone empowers weapons to break resistant material. Huh, maybe we don't have what we need for this. Empowers weapons to break resistant material. So, like... Huh. So if I, like, stand on it... Huh. Huh. Sorry. This is interesting, but I am starting to think I might not have what I need here. Yeah, I think we might need to come back later, perhaps. Like, maybe I can do something about that now, but, if so, I'm not seeing it. Hang on. Yeah. Or maybe I can only go forward. Hold on. No, here we go. Yeah, let's head back out. We'll come back out here later on once we have another ability or two, and maybe once we've encountered some of that weird stone. Oh, can get this along the way at least. All right, let's get out of here. This, I think, is where we need to be going. Assuming we can get in there without the sand lowered. Let's find out. And also rob the joint.
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
A rather lovely piece of jewelry crafted by one of Freyr's Light Elf supporters. It seems to be a bracelet, hand-formed to fit Freyr's wrist, which introduces the question, why was it discarded? Was Freyr so inundated with gifts and jewelry that he simply couldn't find a place for it? Or did he perhaps wear it for a time only to cast it off? Possibly in anger or shame or some combination of the two, once he sped back to Vanaheim to stop Freya's wedding.
No.
Oh, come on. Search for clues about elven history. I'd love to.
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day. We can browse at our leisure.
I like that optimism. Ooh. This evening, I find myself musing on the scent of a book. When the paper is fresh, it carries the gentle notes of the plants it came from. Light, floral, with a touch of sweetness. As time passes, the pages age. They take on their brittle tan. A tear forms from any force stronger than the softest of touches. The scent hardens. Crisp at the beginning, moving into the earthy musk left behind from dust, desert air, and insect feasts. To these ephemera, nearly as impermanent as ourselves, do we entrust the collective knowledge of our elven histories. Is this venture foolish? I concede the fleeting nature of existence, be it of flesh or scroll, yet I would not trade the pleasure of putting ink to page for all the treasures of Elfheim. The Consul. I like it when these characters we aren't encountering wax poetic about things they like.
Here.
Rules of the Sanctum. All visitors must observe strict silence inside the library, even in the vestibule passageway, grand hall, mezzanine, and upper circle. No books are to leave the premises for any reason, under penalty of death. Hardcore library. Transcriptions of any material within the library are expressly forbidden. Damage to library materials due to carelessness, including creases, folds, annotations, and such like, even accidental, will not be tolerated. Comestibles, libations, and liquids of any kind are forbidden. Visitors must check in with the present librarian before leaving the library. Failure to adhere to the rules will result in immediate punishment to be determined by the present librarian. Yikes. This is not a chill library.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
Ooh, treasure map. The Forgotten Tower. There are those who built this tower who gave everything they had to complete it, and where did it put them? In the ground. I was almost one of them. Never again. I leave this treasure in the hopes that whoever needs it may find it, and in so doing, is reminded of their own worth. No tower, no matter how great, is worth one's life. There's a lot of stuff in here. Nice. Can be used to allow the amulet to hold additional enchantments. Heck yeah. Consul's journal.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. Consul.
Figure spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
We'll have to take it back, won't we?
All this knowledge of their ancestors, their shared history, poetry, just sitting here.
The arbiters of knowledge. We are the caretakers of truth, the arbiters of knowledge, protectors of this repository of enlightenment that stretches back to our earliest writings, ancient as the sands. It is our sacred duty to protect our elven learnings and prevent the possible spread of it to those who cannot reconcile the wisdom found within these walls. The benighted masses cannot be trusted, cannot be expected to assimilate these truths. They lack the intellectual fortitude to absorb and accept the divisive nature of certain revelations. This oppression is not cruelty, nor is it an attempt at control. It is mercy, pure and simple. Never forget that.
Forgotten. What a waste.
Wait, is there more in here? No, this is just the exit. Cool. Nice and compact.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Oh,
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
finders keepers. Oh no.
Shield strike!
Oh, I love how long range this shield is with that. It's very good. Hey. Would you chill? Oh boy. Ha! Now. Get hit. Delicious. Now. Woo. I gotta get better at blocking that. Ow. Mess him up. There we go. That's better. Nah, need to hit both of them. You just keep doing it, huh?
Use a shield strike!
Doing it. Hang on, there's a thing I still want to try here. After I do this. Haven't done this one yet.
They're healing!
No, they're not.
Ljósálfar. Thought. Ekki vita. Haga brotina.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
Well, that's nice. We can be civil. Real intense
I'm
library.
impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
He's actually turning into a good human. The Maven, the vigilant steward of an Alfheim library. Our ally in Vanaheim, Bigvir, told me this steward comes from a long line of elves who followed the same path. Librarians. A library exists to hold and share knowledge. To hide this away and claim it would destroy the Light Elves from within is to lack faith in the people who would most benefit from it. What is this thing? I've been seeing it. I don't know if I can do anything about it from here. Hold it. And then... Yes, hello! Woo! A lot of y'all. Hang on. Need to have my weapon handy. Do that. No.
Watch your right.
Thank you. Mess him up. Whew. Need those heals. There we go.
Showing him.
A light elf mystic. Strategies, right. So, break that. And let's have a look. Yes.
Light elf architecture. It's massive.
Can we actually go in? Nice. Do I actually want to go in? We've got so many other chores to do, and I know we're going to be coming back here. Wait, is it another thing to grab, or is it just not clear? I think it just didn't clear. What is this place? You know, it's interesting. Yeah, this is that tower, I guess. Let's look into it.
Locked.
Never mind.
It requires 2 keys.
What are they keeping back there?
That's the beauty of a locked door. It could be anything. Monsters, treasure. Knowing our luck, it'll be a bit of both.
Excited to learn eventually. Hey, here's the thing. Is this... I don't think it is... I don't think every single one of these is something that's going to get Ratatoskr to talk. I think folks in comments were just saying I need to be making Ratatoskr talk a lot more when I get back to the tree. So, when we go back, we will do that. But I think we're kind of done out here. Let's go check in on the Raven Tree, shall we?
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked.
All right, then. So, there will be more to do here later once I know what to do with that weird stone type. The Eyes of Odin, let's see about this. There's another piece of armor I think we can pick up. Welcome to here, Freya. Probably been a bit since you've seen this place.
Dug up some new blueprints for you.
I'll come check in on that in a second.
is this?
Ravens. The ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
New mother, new fate to suffer.
And open. Nice.
We told what we saw, empowered his lies. Good little ravens, good little spies.
That's half of them done. For this, we need 28, 38, 48. A lot. So what do you got, bud?
What you need now?
Could get a new grip, I guess.
Let's make something then.
And then also, amulet can be upgraded. And the Jewel of Yggdrasil, you know? Yeah, let's do it. Nice, more sockets. Don't know if I want to sell the consul's journal. I think I still need to show that to someone.
If you need more crap.
I always know where to find crap, Brock. Thank you. All right. I want to go find a Muspelheim seed before we go back to check in on the boy. I want to find the other half of this thing. If we can. Maybe we can't yet, but I want to. Oh, wait, we're not allowed to go there right now. Currently locked. Okay. So not till later then. Well, all right. Guess it's checking in on the boy or nothing? I'm losing this armor. It just looks too silly. Okay, I have just now figured out finally how these work. I think the colors, I think, are actually signifying a set. So these three together here, Svartalfheim's honor, safety, and fortune, I think if I apply all three, then we also get a perk from them. Increases stun damage inflicted based on Kratos' defense. So cool. So we should aim for using all three of a set where we have the opportunity. Nice. Okay, let's do that. Cool. I've finally learned something. And, oh, hey, Freya has a lot more stuff I could be upgrading with all the experience she has now. Increased sonic effect, vine roots for longer, summon vines that grab a launched enemy, runic arrows deal way more status damage, enemies hexed have less resistance to stun, more aggressive on the battlefield. That just seems like a thing to do. She enters her Valkyrie form and unleashes a barrage of arrows. That sounds great as well. And sure. Didn't realize I had more here on this. Striking an enemy during its attack increases damage dealt. Sure. And adds a powerful finisher to Chaotic Rampage. Love that. Hey, let's just get all of it. Why not? Beautiful. Good times. But okay, yeah, I got us in the spiritual set just because it's a good-looking set that we've not worn, like, all of it at once before. All right. Let's check in. Surely nothing will have gone wrong during our week of absence.
Well, brother, before you see the lad again, Might we discuss an approach?
He will tell me where he has been. That is my approach.
Ah, classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard, and then he disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
I don't like how right you sound.
And you tell that one-eyed nutsucker he owes me one.
Thank thee now and eternally.
Well, looky there. Glad you can make the trip, your goddessness. I put your sigil magic on the young turd's bow, but then he and Sindri got into it over something. I don't rightly know who's yelling at who in there, but I figure they both got it coming.
I might need to be heading in there to break something up in a minute, but I did promise, didn't I? Hello, little one. Hi.
Hello! Good to see the chimes working as intended.
Sure is.
So, who else are we likely to encounter amongst your detachable emotional apparitions?
Well, there's certainly no avoiding anxiety.
Oh no. What are you talking about me? What did I do? Oh, you should have heard the shit they were talking. Savage. What? Oh dear, oh dear.
There was no such talk. Shame on you, Bitter.
Are you sure?
Yes, Anxious. No opprobrium to be found in this discourse. I was merely making your acquaintance with our adventuring friends here.
Ah, people!
Well, there it is.
Delightful.
Well, stay safe, everyone.
Yes, we'll be moving along to other things now, you hulking dingbat.
Hey,
Talks to squirrels now, huh?
shut up, Brock. Yes, I do. And I will continue to do so. Oh, are we done talking? I thought we were still talking. The thing is, Ratatoskr, I did promise I was going to keep hitting this.
I am already here, Master Kratos.
I know, but we could talk more. What do you think?
Perhaps there was some confusion. This is for calling me out here, not for when I am here.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying your company.
You see, we're waiting for you, right?
I sure do, Brock. Just don't care.
Do you just like hearing the sound of the chimes?
Kind of, actually. It's pretty
I
nice.
suppose they do sound very pretty. Master Kratos, this feels very uncharacteristic of you, but if you enjoy the pretty chimes that much, I will allow you to indulge.
Thank you.
Yes, you've done it. Well thrown. Ah, the sound of the chimes is not unpainful at this distance, so perhaps you could not?
Well, okay.
Kratos, aren't you coming?
Yeah, although y'all are gonna have to wait until tomorrow, though, because we've spent a whole day wandering out in the desert on accident. Easy to get distracted out there. Anyway, thank you all very much for... You know, I did think of another thing we should do. Just as long as we're wrapping up all the stuff, we should probably actually take the book to the elves. Kind of silly to not do that part, huh? We'll just go right to the camp and deliver.
We'll be back, Brock.
Because who knows how long it would take for me to remember to do it, or for them to allow me to go back and do it, if I don't do it now. Where's the, This is not as directly at Freyr's camp as I thought we were. Where are we? Mystic Gateway Shop. Boat dock at the company. Okay, it's just like a little further ahead from here. Okay, fair enough.
Why do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor.
I don't think I'm going the right way. I'm gonna get somewhere I can actually turn around. There we go.
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
You do contain multitudes. Is this the right beach? I want to say yes, but I'm no longer confident. That's not the way. Guys, how do I get back to your stupid camp? No, it says it's like back here. But...
Brother, in my travels, I heard of a great battle in your homeland. At a place called the Gates of Fire.
The Hut Gates.
You were there?
No.
Is that regret in your voice?
I did regret not dying there for many years. But no longer.
So apparently I'm on the right track now? I just want to give some elves a book. So, like, hang on. Wrong kind of arrows. Take two. There we go. Yay! Elves. Elves. Did I make it? Are y'all here? Oh, thank goodness you are.
We found the Consul's journal.
Thank you, Kratos. It is exactly what we were hoping for.
The Consul risked everything to understand the mistakes of our past. And now those lessons can live on. Thank you, Kratos. The elves and we won't forget this.
They aren't liable to forget all the bloodshed between them either.
There's a path towards peace for all of us. Nobody said this would be easy.
Ah, there we go.
There's a day I hate thinking about.
Well, your position was quite clear.
No, I mean... because it was a day I chased you away. All I wanted was for you to not go. But I was just so... angry. That day I said the dumbest stuff I've ever said. And you know how much I have to choose from.
Ingvi, listen. I'm only trying to say, I closed a chapter today I thought I never could. Maybe every bit of anger and pain we can find a way to let go of is a gift we can give ourselves, you know?
I'll drink to that.
Sorry, am I snooping? Okay. Well, I will head back toward the treehouse, and we will start off the episode tomorrow there and ready to continue the main story. Thank you for your patience with doing all this side stuff. It's all been interesting. I don't know what to tell you. But take care, everyone, and I will see you next time for the continuation of main story and such. Freij, please.
I'm glad it worked. Whatever you hope to do out there. I'm still not sure I totally get you, or what your deal is, but as long as you have her back, I'll have yours.
Thrilled to hear it. I'm signing off now, though. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!